Hi, this is Allison, Ireland. This is my ID. And I'm about to start my pH lab with the cabbage juice. I'm first going to start with the pH stick. So I'll flip this camera. All right, here I have lined up some different liquids: vinegar, ammonia, lime juice, distilled water, tap water, baking soda, mixed with water, and some hand soap. And these are either going to be acids or bases. And so I'm going to use the pH strips first in order to test them. So I do know that both acids and bases can be very strong. So I'm going to be careful when I'm using my stick to test. Bases are usually going to be like a slippery feeling and taste bitter, while acids are going to be more sour. So I've already made my predictions on the sheet, but we'll go ahead and test with the pH strips, and then I will use this chart here in order to record my results. So first I'm going to take the pH strip to vinegar, dip it, and it comes out. Okay, I would say that's a 3 or a 4 for vinegar. So we'll put that down. All right, up next we've got ammonia. Oh, wow. Okay, that's definitely blue. Alexa, stop the timer. Okay, we'll put that down. Ammonia. Lime juice. Okay. Lime juice looks like a 3 or 4 as well. Oh, it's a little darker. Okay, we'll put that one as a 2. Distilled water. Okay, that one is yellow. We will call that a 6. It looks different when I put it on my countertop because of the spots. 6. Tap water. Very similar. Call that a 6 as well. The baking soda mixture. Okay, that one's definitely green. I think I would go 9 on that one. 9 or 10. Sorry. And hand soap. Oh. And that one's again in the middle. Call that one probably a 6. Okay, so that was with the pH strips. So I can already see that some of my predictions were off. And I will now record which one is an acid or base here using these colors, and I will start the next video with the cabbage and go over results in a minute. All right, so I just finished doing the test with the pH strips for all of these liquids here, and now I'm about to do the cabbage juice. Pour 25 milliliters into each. So first into the vinegar. There's the vinegar. So it looks like a 1 or a 2, which is pretty similar to what I got with the pH strip. So that's definitely an acid, and the results are similar, a match. 25. Oh, too much, sorry. $25 milliliters. Okay, close. 28. Oh, that's good. Okay. Ammonia. Ooh. Okay, the ammonia is green. And a 10 here. I put 11. 10, 11. I would say that matches. Let's do more. 3, 4, 25. Okay. Next up, into the lime juice. again, very similar result. It is definitely pink. So I'd call that the same as a 1 or a 2 that we got with our pH strip. Distilled water. 25 milliliters distilled water. All right, that one actually looks pretty purple, which, oh, okay, so that is correct. Sorry, I was looking at my pH chart, but then seeing here the violet color is actually correct. Okay, into the tap water, we should get a pretty similar result, violet color. Pour a little back. Okay, next up into the baking soda mix. I should mix that up a little. Okay, that's like a blue-green color, which is also a match. And finally, the hand soap. Into the hand soap. All right, and that one is like a purpley color here. So I'm gonna go ahead and record all of the colors onto my notes here. And what I can tell from so far is that actually the results matched very closely with the pH strips. And I will finish my lab report. Okay, so as you can see from the results, the cabbage juice was very effective to determine the pH. The results matched very closely to the pH strips. So vinegar came out, I would call it like a dark red, almost pink color. So that one's definitely maybe a 2 or a 3 for acid. Ammonia came out to a green color. And so that one is definitely a strong base. Lime juice, I would call that one pink, very acidic, a 1 to 2. Both the distilled water and the tap water are very similar, different shades of violet, so those are again neutral. The baking soda came out to be a blue-green color. It has settled just a little bit, and you can see the baking soda at the bottom, but that one matched as a base in the 9 to 10 range. And then the hand soap is a little bit of a, I would definitely call it a violet to bluish color, so a neutral, very weak base. Maybe if you call it blue, but it's more like a violet color, so I would call that one neutral as well. And that is the pH experiment.